Hey guys, what is going on today? Bojo here, and welcome to my NHL 17 Draft Champions Themes review. In this video, I will be giving you guys a short review for every available Draft Champions theme that is available so far in the game. I'll be grading each theme by showing their base team overall, max team overall, what types of cards you can draft in each theme, and an overall team recap of how you should draft the team. Hopefully you guys will use this review in order to figure out which themes work the best for you in regards to playstyle, highest overall, or best all-around team. So please, if you guys could leave a like on this video, that would be very much appreciative. But without further ado, let's get started with our first theme. Our first theme will be the Canadian Heritage theme, where you will be drafting all Canadian-born players. You start with a 78 overall base team and can draft them up to an 88. You'll be able to get a solid top 6, 3 defensemen, and a goaltender for your team, but it will lack some depth. The variety of your players will bring a very good mix of speed, skill, and power. Next up is the North of the Border theme, which starts you off with an 84 base team and can get a max of 88. This theme is very limited to what you can draft because you're only picking players currently on the 7 Canadian teams in the NHL. You will have a solid top 9 and top 4 and a really good goalie if you manage to select Carey Price. However, it was very rare if I personally got him. Your overalls on this team are limited to only 2 90 plus players in Erik Karlsson from the Ottawa Senators and Carey Price from the Montreal Canadiens, with Blake Wheeler coming in a close third at 89 overall from the Winnipeg Jets. The Around the World Again theme lets you pick players from all over the hockey world, with each round focusing on a specific country or nationality. You start with a 78 base team, but can get them up to an 88. This theme allows to draft a very good top 6 and 2 really good defensemen, but it also gives you free choice to pick another position to really stack up. My suggestion would personally be the centers because that seemed the easiest to draft for me out of all the rounds so far in this specific theme. Do you like to use the Ageless Wonders? Well then, the over 30 years old theme is the choice for you. Going from a base 83 team to a possible 90, you're able to create a very good top 6 and reliable 5 defensemen for your team plus a goalie. This team will be very good at protecting the puck and hard to knock off the puck, but try not to get caught when playing defense with these guys because some of them are going to be very slow moving players. The Movember Alumni theme focuses on players who have had Movember cards in previous installments of the NHL series. Now, while you won't be able to draft any special cards besides the possible World Cup of Hockey Sidney Crosby, this team gives you the highest overall base starting team at a 90 overall. It is possible to get a 93 max team, but it is very rare. This theme in the game is top 3 at the moment. It's a solid team all around, and you have free range to focus your playing style by picking whatever player suits you best. There are no wrong choices when you choose this theme and player-wise. The South of the Border theme is the exact opposite of the North of the Border theme, this time selecting players from all USA NHL teams. With a base 83 team and a max of 90, you can easily create a top 6 offense and top 4 defense filled with rare gold and hut hero players. If you like to check and use players with a lot of power and grit, definitely choose this theme. The Newcomers Theme is one of the 2 rookie-filled lineups. This theme, however, lacks a lot of depth. You'll be able to draft a good top line and top 2 defensive pair, plus an average goalie, but you'll be stuck with base team players throughout. These young guys will have a lot of endurance and speed and agility, but they will be outbodied by many of the other themes in this build. You'll have a base starting team of an 84, but can only get them up to an 88 or 89 overall. You can relive and reuse some of the best players from the World Cup of Hockey in the Best of the World Cup theme, which is also in the top 3 for best themes at the moment. A base 88 team is going to max out to a 93. This theme is full of skilled players. You'll have a good goalie, top 9, and top 4 defense, plus you have the chance to use both the World Cup of Hockey Victor Hedman and Sidney Crosby. The Stanley Cup Champions theme lets you use players in the game that have previously won a Stanley Cup at some point in their NHL career. This theme has a base team of 87 and can get to a 90 max, which includes a really good variety of different players. Some of the rounds only include non-rare gold players, but some of them are free agents, meaning this is the only place in the game where you may be able to try these players out. There are a lot of players in this theme, but really specialize in a specific skill, like face-offs, forechecking, body checking, etc. You might want to try to use those players if you've never used them before, and they actually might work out pretty good for you despite their low overall. The All-Star Alumni theme completes the top 3 best overall rated themes in the mode, and it is personally my favorite. Consisting of past All-Star players, this theme gives you an 88 base team and can get to a 93 max with the help of tons of legends and hut heroes. This theme has depth on forward and defense to go along with an above average top 6 and top 4. You'll be able to have at least 2 legends or hut heroes on your team with this draft. The Around the World theme comes before Around the World again. Go figure. This theme has the biggest jump in overall from base team to final team, going from a 78 to a possible 91 max for a plus 13. You'll be able to have a good top 6 and top 2 D pair, but then you get to choose if you want the top 9 or top 4. All card types are able to be drafted in this specific theme. The European Descent introduces all the European players in this theme. A base team of 84 and a max of 90 lets you draft a really good top line and then lets you focus on one other position to really stack up, which is very similar to the Around the World Again theme. Once again, you'll have a good mix of all player styles with this theme. We end off finally with the worst max team theme in the mode with the under 25 years old. A base 78 team that can only get to a max of 87. No special cards either. Your top 9 will be solid and you'll have 3 good defensemen to use, but it will be less skilled than the Newcomers team because of the weak base team that they give you. So there you guys have it, every theme so far in the Draft Champions mode and how I have personally rated them. Which theme is your go-to theme? Which theme do you guys want to try now thanks to this review? And which theme would you guys like to see in the future for Draft Champions? Hopefully you guys will use these theme reviews to your advantage so you guys can continue to grind out this mode, get those draft collectibles, and get one of those 92 overall players that you are hoping to fill out your Hockey Ultimate team with. Remember to leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to do more of these in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.